Lady Vah Vah, the meat golem, he starts to come to life. She there's a couple of weapons. There's a scimitar. There's also a dagger. She doesn't attack you. She says, "You don't look like the ones that I perform with." She says, "So I have nothing to take. Uh, you can take whatever you want. If you just want to take my weapon, my dagger, and I can't give you my disguise kit." She says, I will not give you you're going to have to kill me for my disguise kit. And she's basically trying to talk her way out of it. So she definitely does not appear to be a vampire, Barian, but she's, you cracked her right on her head. She's all, broke open, bleeding all over the place. It looks like she's trying to portray a vampire. And she calls herself Lady Vah Vah. I'm the best actress in all of the Forgotten Realms and all of Faerun. And I'm just waiting to make the big time. So please, and she starts to go into this, she goes, please, just take the dagger, take the scimitar, but please spare me my life, as she starts to go into this cinematic type of spiel. Yeah.
You're an actress. Who's your audience?
Anyone that will watch me perform.
Who on earth could that be down in this pit?
Well, my career has hit an all-time low, if you know what I mean.
Indeed.
Yeah, she says, I'm performing for gutter rats and bandits now.
Might need some representation.
Oh, yeah, I know who you could pair up with. And I wave around the corner. Omi, come here.
And she's taking her handkerchief and she's wiping the blood from her forehead that Barian just dotted her all to hell with.
Well, geez, lady, we thought you were a real vampire. My buddy over there could have killed you.
Yeah, you shouldn't disguise yourself as a vampire, at least while you're sleeping.
Well, that's my performance. I cite vampire poetry, and I listen to My Chemical Romance, and sorry, that's so stupid.
No, Dave, can I tell if she's lying or not?
Sure, you can give an insight check, but you do an insight check, and you totally think that she's being so genuine. But she says, I quote vampire poetry, and sometimes I even use my friend here, Meaty, as one of the other, actors that I act with, and sometimes I even dress him up as a vampire sometimes.
Okay, you don't write fanfic, do you?
Sometimes I do. Oh. To be or not to be.
I was going to spare you.
A vampire.
What do you think, Trinkets? You think we could use a vampire? Well, a fake vampire on tour?
To be a vampire or to not be a vampire. That is a choice that I am faced with on a nightly basis.
What did you say your name was again?
My name is Lady Vah Vah. V-A-V-A. Yes, Lady Vah. Apostrophe
that's catchy.
V-A.
That's catchy. You know what you need? You need an agent.
You
need a manager.
I don't make any money to pay a manager.
No, that's fine. See, a manager takes a percentage of the money that you make. So if you don't make anything, you don't pay anything.
So how much money? Who is this person? Where do I contact them in Waterdeep?
That would be me.
Oh.
I also have this client right here next to me. This is Omi. Say hello, Omi.
Hello, Omi. Oh, wait, you wanted me to say hello to her. Okay. Yeah, she's a really good manager. You should get with her, especially if she's offering. You'd be crazy not to accept.
Only take 20%.
20%. So if I make 10 silver in a night, you get 2 silver and I get 8. That seems fair.
Right.
But what do you do for me though? What do you
well,
are you the person that finds me shows and stuff?
Well, that's right. I'll coach you, and I will help you arrange booking at different establishments. If you need it, you can do your own if you like.
Can Meaty come with me?
No, I think that would be me. My first recommendation.
Why? Just because he has a big bloody sickle that he occasionally attacks the crowd with?
I go.
Can I smell him from here? I know Barian said he smelled.
Oh yeah,
I've got
he
a disguise
it's
kit. I think we can work with that.
rotten flesh. Oh, disguise
okay.
kit! I have a disguise kit. And she opens up her trunk, and as she opens up her trunk, she pulls out a Tommy gun and starts shooting. No, I'm just kidding. she
Tommy gun.
Oh, I want a Tommy gun
plus
so
2
bad.
Tommy gun.
Oh my god, those things are so expensive. Those things are like 15 grand. I'll never have one. But anyways, yeah, she pulls out a disguise kit and she goes, "Well, I could fix him up a little bit. I mean, is he just
Yeah, but you can't disguise the smell, man.
Oh, I don't smell anything."
We can make him the flower golem.
Okay, see, you gotten used to it. The rest of us smell a rotten corpse. I assume that's not you.
It's not me. I bathe frequently. Well, I used to anyways. But anyways, that's for another show. So you want to be my agent, huh? What is your name?
Well, I'm
Special
Trinkets.
agent? Trinkets, that's a good name, Trinkets.
That's right.
Oh, I see it now, and she starts to put her hand out into the air and look up, and she goes, "I can see it now. The Lady Vah Vah and Trinket show with special guest Stinky. Well, maybe not Stinky
Trinkets
anymore."
Trinkets presents Lady Vah Vah.
Ooh, that's catchy. Trinkets. I like that.
Okay, well, now that we've got that out of the way, what's this deal about the dagger that you're talking about? Why are you offering it in lieu of your life?
Because I thought your knuckle-headed friend here that's carrying some stupid bag of dirt dropping it all over the place. I was just trying to save my skin. I was hoping I could put in my plastic Billy Bob vampire teeth here and scare him a little bit, but geez, boy, he really hurt. Now I'm gonna need, look at this, I'm gonna need stitches now, you nincompoop.
Well, I mean, you look like a
You're gonna
vampire.
need more than stitches. You keep running your mouth.
That's kind of what we do also. That's a side job. We kill monsters. And you look like a vampire.
Oh, well, it's just part of my, it's how I portray myself as Lady Vah Vah, and you can just hear music playing in the background as she says, "Lady Vah Vah."
You know, Lady Vah Vah, as much as we want these gigs to be full-time shows, some of us have to have side jobs, and well, this is our side job. You should trust Trinkets here. She's a great manager.
Well, I like that. Trinkets presents Lady Vah Vah. So how long do you think it'll start? I'll start having some shows. How soon do you think? Maybe tonight? Maybe tomorrow?
Well, it's going to be a little longer than that, but perhaps you could help us decrease that delay. Because we have,
How would I do that?
We have a task here that we need to perform first, and then we can go back on the surface, and I can start arranging some gigs for you.
What kind of task? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna whisper to Trinkets. We could put a show on for the bandits. Charge a little for them. She could perform for them. Just
Yeah, they may want more than a
local
performance.
local
Oh.
show.
Uh-oh.
They need some kind of entertainment down here, don't they?
Oh, right.
Oh, boy. You must be talking about this. Oh, guys, those guys stink. Those guys haven't washed in forever. I would rather smell meaty. Oh, that's a rough crowd. They don't even tip.
No, word is they don't have that much money anyway, so it's fine.
All they keep telling me to do is take off my clothes and dance, and I'm not doing that.
You should get Meaty to do that for them. He's halfway there.
I have morals, you know.
Okay, look. We're down here to find a few items.
Okay,
We're looking for
okay.
magic items. We're looking for an alabaster throne. Have you seen one of those?
There's a throne outside there in the room.
Okay, not that one. An alabaster throne.
Okay, don't know where that is. Never even heard of it. What else?
Hold on, I'm looking through my notes. Oh, that's right. We're looking for a dude, a young guy.
Dude.
His name was Crescendo. He was
Crescendo.
about 22 years old. He was wearing a ring. Don't see any guy that go missing, right? I mean, he's human.
That's yeah. That's really chiming in with the clues. I mean, it's not like everybody's human down here or anything. No, I don't know. It could be one of the bandits. I don't know. But the way you described him, I don't think I've seen him. I mean, what is he? I mean, is he good looking? Is he bad looking?
Well, I don't know. He may be dead, so
Oh God.
you do the math.
I hope not. I hope nobody dies.
Well, we're also looking for magic items. Do you know any around?
I don't know where any magic items are. I just I came down here. I got drunk in the awning portal one night. I was performing in there. I got drunk. I ended up in some stupid barrel. They winched me down here somewhere, and then I woke up in here, and it's just yeah. It's been
My
a
God,
nightmare
that's
ever since.
terrible.
It's been a nightmare. Oh, it's been horrible. But
You've
I'll
done
take
pretty
you up
good
on
for
your offer.
yourself, considering that just you and Fleshy here.
Well, that's Meaty, by the way, and yeah,
Meaty, sorry.
Meaty's my good friend. Actually, I just met him down here. I didn't know where I was going, and I just went around the corner and ran right into him, and we've kind of been buddy ever since.
Wait a minute. Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah,
Are you a wizard?
I'm not a wizard. I don't have any magic or spells or hocus pocus or none of that jazz. I'm a performer. I am Lady Vah Vah, and that's
Yeah, but you
me.
could be performing now. Do I detect any lying?
Why don't you give me an insight check in the tower? No. Think
Okay.
she's yeah. Yeah, you're like, well, she's kind of bird brained a little bit, maybe. But
I just find it odd that she's down here, level 1 of the Mad Mage dungeon, and somehow survived alone. An idiot.
Just got that flesh golem.
Lady Vah Vah, oh my. She's with her henchman, Meaty. Meaty.
Well, do you know your way around down here? Can you give us some direction?
I don't. Everything is so blurry. I got really. I mean, I got so drunk up at the yawning portal. I've been down here for 2 or 3 days now, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to get out of here. Somebody told me that they charge you money to get out of here in the bucket. Hopefully, hey, maybe you can give me an advancement on my pay. Give me enough money to get out of here, get settled in a place, get cleaned up, and then whenever you're ready, we'll you and me, Trinkets starring Lady Vah Vah. Oh, that's got such a ring to it, doesn't it, Trinkets?
All right. I feel like I'm being conned now, but as my new client, I'm going to front her 100 gold.
Oh, you are. Oh my, that's the most I've ever had in my life.
Now look, you'll have to spend 10 gold to get out of here.
Yes, that's gonna give me 40 left.
All right, and I write down on the map how to get back out.
All right.
And as soon as you come across the bandits, you tell them that you are with me and my group.
Okay.
They'll allow you passage.
So if they tell me to take my clothes off again, I don't do it, right? Or yeah,
That's correct.
I don't. Okay, all right.
I mean, you can do whatever you want, but if you want to get out, here's the one. You do what you need to do.
Just one sock. Just take off one
That's
sock.
right. But girls got to pay her bills, right? Okay, just get out and get lodging and wait for us.
I will. I will. Do you have any recommendations or anything? Or
Mm.
because I don't want to stay in a shithole or anything.
Well, don't stay at the what's it called? What's that called above us?
The yawning portal.
Yeah, that's it. Don't stay at that place. I'm sure
Oh,
it's a tourist attraction. They're just going to charge you extra money. Go into the nearest town and get a low rent place and just stay there for a while.
okay. Okay, I'll do that.
You can try out free night at the local whatevers. Okay.
Open mic night.
Oh,
yeah,
at
open
the
mic night.
yeah,
That's it.
they have open night. Yeah, they have open mic night at the Goblin's Boner every Saturday night. Yeah, we could do
the
that.
Goblin's Boner. That's right. Okay, so don't expect to get paid anything, because they won't. But this will be a way to get your name out there, like free advertising.
Okay, that's a good idea. Trinkets, you are so special. It has such a ring, doesn't it? But anyway, how do I get in contact with you? Should I just leave my name and my number and my address at the yawning portal for you, or?
That's a good idea. Leave your information there, and we'll get to it when we return.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure meeting you, Trinkets, and all of you. And she says, sleep. She just kind of waves her hand and says, sleep, meaty, sleep. And he goes, oh, and he just kind of nods his head down. And
I distractedly say, "Oh, good to meet you too," because Zero and I have been casting our mage hands and playing thumb wrestling in the meantime.
yeah, she comes over to you and she says, oh, it's so nice to meet you, Omi Barton. Sorry I haven't heard of you, but maybe we could work together and do a show sometime.
Hey,
Yeah,
you
maybe
know
you
what?
could do a show like Spoon the Vah Vah.
That sounds so Circus Olay. It sounds so good, Trinkets.
You
Yeah,
come up with such
Trinkets
great
presents Spoon the Vah Vah.
God. Oh, I thought I got away from this spoon shit. Oh, it's so good. All right, so she takes off. She takes your 100 gold, and she tells you that she's going to leave her information at the yawning portal.
Okay.
Dang it, Zero! How do you get so
Big
good
on
at
with it.
mage hand thumb wrestling? You win every time.
Mage
Yeah,
and thumb
wow.
wrestling.
Oh, I thought you guys were doing rock, paper, scissors.
No, you should see our Mage Hand Spoon show. We've been working on it for a couple of years.
Oh God, Jesus! A mage hand spoon show. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so she's gone. I want to search the room. I kind of feel like none of that was part of the module, but it was still good.
No, it wasn't. She was. The two creatures were, but I just changed the entire encounter up. So she's not who she was. She wasn't supposed to be Lady Vah Vah. She was somebody else.
Right. That's fine.
Whatever it was, this was much more cool.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like a D&D module.
No, all the adventures and shit that I'm going to be putting out in the near future, it's going to be all stupid, crazy shit like that. Rust monsters and chainmail bikinis. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's credited to Omi Barton. That's going in the credits. So good.
That's okay. Trinkets is building her media empire.
I can see that. Oh, that's too good. So what say you, adventurers? So I gave you some more experience. You got another 563 for that encounter. What's up?
All right, Barry, you want to go check out one of these north doors? You
Well, we're
guys
gonna
pick
search
one.
his room.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, after-
There's
yeah.
a wooden
me
chest or something in there.
Yeah, give me an investigation check. Actually, she wheels that wooden chest. It's on wheels and stuff, and it has like all kinds of stickers, like to Baldur's Gate and back. And
Oh my
so
God.
yeah, oh yeah. Close, Baron, but no cigar.
Well, let me roll it again because I have advantage on.
Okay, roll it again. Gotten a lot of. I think you got more XP tonight than you did the last year. I think. God.
Digital Dungeon Master.
Oh!
Stingy with X.
Oh, Zero!
What are you?
Zero! He rolled a 20! Zero rolled a 20. So let's see what you get there.
All right. Magic scroll.
Yeah, let's see what you get. Whoa! Yeah, in the nature's pocket of the flesh golem.
Oh my god.
Yeah, all that squishy sound.
Which one?
It was like
I'm sure he probably has a few.
It was like squeezing the prostate of a horse.
Oh.
And you reached up in there and you were like, I know there's something hiding in here.
I know there's something in there.
And you fill a glass vial and you pull it out and it's a potion of greater healing. Can you believe that? Not of just healing, but a potion of greater healing. I'm going to put that onto the party sheet for you. It is identified. You can go ahead and drag that onto your sheet.
You're not going to really
that
drink
one for
that,
the
are
team
you?
there, Zero. So I totally wasn't going up there looking for that.
Search all crevices. All crevices must be searched.
Nature's pocket.
Never
Yeah,
know.
that's right. I mean,
Love it.
You're not going to drink that now, are you?
I'll wipe it down a little bit.
with great risk comes great reward.
Right?
But part of my sleeve for my robe, wipe it off.
Is that
I'll just
disguise
consider my
kit still
pouch.
laying around in here?
You could have set the mage hand up in there.
Oh, I should have thought of that. I didn't do that. Oh,
Oh, maybe next time.
maybe next time. Shoot.
All right. Where do you guys think you want to go next?
North.
Yeah, I
Go
think
ahead.
that's all that we have left. But there's 3 doors north, right?
There's 2 doors north. Yeah.
Oh, 2. I had it partially covered.
There's 3 doors down, Vay. 3 doors down.
Oh boy. Well, that takes me back to the 90s.
All right. Don't they sing that song? I only want to be with you. No, that's Hootie. Never mind. I don't even know.
They sing a lot of great songs.
You want to do the centered one or the side one?
Let's get
whichever
the side
one
one out of the way. It's probably a closet.
Are absolutely right. It is a huge empty room. There's a bunch of boxes and crates and stuff, like old supplies and stuff. Yeah, looks like there's a couple of bunks in here too. Maybe someone was using this for some type of barrack or something. Maybe.
Well, why don't you get the other one up there?
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna search around, make sure no one left anything behind useful.
All right.
That's a good idea, as I'll help.
Nice rolls, everybody. Not for you though, homie. And yeah, okay.
I'm not using guidance all the time. I'm just gonna use it like a limited amount of times per day.
That's fine. That's up to you.
So
Oh my
I'm gonna
gosh.
spare it for the good things.
Homie's distracted thinking about how he can win Mage Hand Thumb Wrestling with Zero next time.
So, wow. You guys actually found 11 days of rations, okay? So that's a good thing. You found 3 disguise kits. That's pretty nice.
Totally need those.
Yeah, I've put all 3 of them if you want to. Oh, wow. And there's also 33 days worth of rations. So 33 days worth of rations. So you guys go ahead and take all that stuff out of the party sheet now and get that onto your sheet. And then I'll distribute the 50 gold. And then you, Mr. Zero, you had another 20 roll for your investigation.
Oh.
So I'm going to give you another roll on the magic item table.
Okay.
Man, that's
You want holy water.
that's two in a row. You found another potion of healing, so there's 2 potions of healing in the item parcel.
Let's give one to trinkets for sure, and then
I
another
took one.
one to maybe
See, I have
Zero or Barian.
How many potions do you have, Barian? I have 2 of each.
Potions of healing. I have 1 of greater healing and 1 of.
Here, I'll put 1 back.
Who wants a vial of holy water?
I wouldn't know what to do with it.
Deer Park, that's good water. Anybody remember that commercial from like the 80s with the priest
No.
and the
Some high
and the
quality
church?
H2O.
Yeah. Yeah, look it up on YouTube. There was like a Friar Tuck looking priest, and it was in like a church, and he took a drink of water and he goes, "Deer Park, that's good water." It was called Deer Park water. Yeah, stupid, but sorry. They probably
Brilliant.
drained the lake dry. Thanks for
Let's give
destroying our natural resources. Sorry.
let's give
Well,
the
that's the
other
great
one
thing
to
about
Zero.
water. It always goes right back to where it came from.
You want me to have that one?
All right, looks like you guys got the party sheet cleaned up. Nice.
Open it up, Barian.
Oh, wait a minute.
Alright,
I took it back.
checking the door.
All right, so you check on the door. It's not locked. You open it up, Barian, and it is another big hall. There's 6 huge pillars that run the middle of this 20-foot wide chamber. Looks like a great hall, another great hall. And there's all kinds of, you can tell that, and you're looking at these, while you're looking at these pillars, Barian, especially being one of stealth and ways of skullduggery and sleight of hand, you can tell that someone's popped out a bunch of gems on these pillars, because these were covered with hundreds and hundreds of gemstones on each pillar, which looks like they've all been cracked out long ago.
Bitches.
Yep, and then
I
there,
can
it looks
say that
like,
'cause of the streaming.
yeah, then there's an then there's an alcove over here, and when you look at the alcove right here, there's an old rusty suit of armor, and it's all destroyed and dented, bashed up. Now there's a couple of ways out of here. First off, there's another entry point to a larger hall over here to the east, and you can actually see a couple of pillars from where you're at, ladies and gentlemen. There's also to the south, there is a corridor going south, and there's also a corridor going north that opens up into what appears to be a larger room.
Want to check this north one, guys?
You want to check out this rusty set of armor over here first?
Oh, I didn't see that. Go ahead.
I'll check it for traps to make sure there's nothing there, and then maybe Omi can do his ritual.
What are you talking
This place is endless.
Oh, it is. This is just one of 26 maps. Hey, this place is massive. So yeah, there's what was that intimidation for, Baron?
Yeah, that was the wrong one. That was a miscalculation.
He was getting
I grabbed
angry
her
at it.
Yeah, I was intimidating the
I'm gonna
armor
show him.
so I could investigate it.
I'm gonna show him. He's gonna do that, damn it. So you don't find anything. Down here to the south, you can see that the chamber, it snakes off to the east.
Is the armor intimidated?
The armor is not intimidated. It is all rusty. All of the leather strappings are destroyed and brittle, just to the touch. It looks like this is... I mean, it's all put together, so the only thing that you can really think of would be maybe this was an animated suit of armor one time, but it was destroyed because, like I said, it's all beat to shit. So,
But
you know.
I say, Omi, the armor's not scared. I wouldn't waste your ritual.
All right. What do I see up this north one?
Looks like there's a larger room, and there is a. Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry, what was the stars? More statues?
Pillars.
They're pillars. There's 6 pillars in the middle of the hall, and each one of these pillars has
No, I got that. I meant the stars to the right.
Oh, those look to be more statues. They look like they are granite statues of human warriors. And you can see these first 2 here, they're faced inwards to one another, so they're facing each other.
They're facing each other.
They are facing each other. And with your vision, you can see down the hall, and there are quite a few more statues in each, and there's 2 rows of them. It looks like there's maybe a half dozen, at least a half dozen statues or so that are pointed in towards one another. Then you can also see another door too.
Alright, more statues down that way. I guess we'll put a pin in it. Check out this north passage.
So many ways to go, huh, Trinkets? It's just so hard to keep the wall on your left, isn't it?
Oh my god, yeah, if you did that, you'd be here for days.
I think we'll be here for days anyway.
I think we're going to be doing this for a couple years, probably.
Well, I mean, just this layer.
No.
Right. I'll come up here and check out this.
All right, so you check out this room, and it is there's basically a maggot-ridden corpse, because as you guys are, coming into this room, you can actually smell this, and it's a corpse in the middle of this room, and you can see just tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands of maggots just engulfing this human corpse, and it's laying face down on the floor. And beside this corpse that's laying face down on the floor, there's a discarded scimitar, a light crossbow, and it looks like there's actually a pouch, possibly a money pouch, maybe a bag of devouring, something like that if you stick your hand in. So, yeah.
Well, if there's maggots on the corpse...
Stuff here.
Go ahead.
I said, Trinkets, there's more smelly stuff up here.
Well, if it's maggots, then it's got to be fresh.
Yeah, probably within the last couple of weeks, yeah. You can give me a medicine check if you'd like to, if you are proficient with medicine.
How about half proficient?
I don't have one of those, but if someone knows what can take a look at that, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
So yeah, Omi, you're able to determine that this unfortunate soul, the body was left to rot here, obviously, and there are a ton of puncture holes all over this body, probably from poison being injected. And what injects poison into bodies with puncture marks?
Probably darts?
Creature-wise.
Or spiders.
No.
Possibly
Snakes.
spiders, yeah. Snakes, spiders, somewhere on there, yeah.
While I was in therapy at the Temple of Soon, I learned the spell from watching the clerics to be able to speak with the dead. And if you wanted to, I could talk to this corpse and see maybe if it could give us some good information about what's down here.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. I'm gonna sit down and get some popcorn.
Barry's going to take up watch here in the corner.
All right, it's going to take like 10 minutes for me to do this, guys. So
okay. Well, in the meantime, someone could check out that weird thing at the wall at the north.
Those are a couple of narrow pillars. It looks like it's trying to block that corridor off. But it looks like you could probably squeeze through them. maybe with some butter or oil or something.
Grease
So yeah, you perform your
it up.
ritual. Lube up.
You gotta stick your
don't
tongue
do-
out
don't-
so you look like a zipper. Just
Don't do that, guys. Brunhilde. Well, Brunhilde. That brings back bad memories of Brunhilde.
No.
Oh, never mind.
You married her though, right?
Yeah, she has this thing about butter and oil.
Oh boy.
You have to tell us that one later.
Yeah, you'll have to tell after midnight, after ERP hours. So yeah.
So, guys, after I finish the spell, we'll be able to ask this corpse 5 questions. So I'll ask it 2 questions, and then each of you 3 can ask it 1 question. How's that sound?
Okay, that's fair.
All right. You check
So-
inside of the money
Spell.
pouch. There's nothing inside of the money pouch. It's been robbed
I'll
already.
defer my question to Trinkets, because I'd be like, what's up?
So I take some spoons and some balls of wax out, and put the balls of wax in a star pattern, and stick a spoon down at each one as I set up like a pentagram pattern as I begin to cast my Speak with Dead spell.
Sure. You cast it. You have a connection with this body.
Sounds romantic.
Well, what are you waiting for?
He wasn't ready with questions.
He wasn't ready. He totally wasn't ready, Barry.
Holy shit, it worked!
Well, I ain't got all day. That's
Of course it worked.
Why are you bothering me?
So, Mr. I don't know your name, but where were the creatures located that killed you here?
My name is Dolph, as in Dolph, D-O-L-F, F, 2 F's. Well, where are the monsters? I don't know. That they probably fled. We were jumped by 12 giant spiders.
Omi ponders and thinks of a second question to ask, and he's thinking maybe my friends can come up with better questions, but then he thinks, I know. Have you seen any valuable spoons lying around?
What the hell kind of question is that? No, I have not seen any valuable spoons lying around.
Darn it.
Although,
Guys,
now that I think about it, one of the companions that betrayed me here in this dungeon and left my body here to rot, he used to play spoons around the campfire, but I don't think they were worth anything.
I'll let
Go spoon the beat.
my friend Trinkets here will ask you some more questions.
Hopefully, they're better than the questions you were asking, because the questions you asked were absolutely horrible.
Just plain ass. That's fine.
Hello,
Okay.
hello out there. Who's out there? I can't see.
Hello, Mr. Dolph.
Hello.
All right, my first question for you would be: name the members of your party and why you were here.
Oh, I was part of a group called the Undertakers. And we basically are a dungeon-dwelling adventuring group. But as for their names, they are blah, 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 he says. But he says the name of his group was called the Undertakers. Sons of bitches, they left me here to die and rot.
So, okay, I don't want to ask you another question, but it sounds like you don't know the names of these members.
Are you going to make me look it up?
Okay, never mind. Okay, so
No,
none of any import. I got you. Okay.
He tells you the name, blah, 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 blah. Here's the name of my group members. But no, his group was called the Undertakers. And then there's, Bob and Lee and Jack and, within the Undertakers. But yes, if the time comes, I'll say yes. This is one of the names
Right,
from the
gotcha.
Undertakers. Yeah. You got one more question. It better
Hey,
be
I
a good
thought he-
one.
I thought you had 2 more.
Yeah, we have 2 more. I have 1, and then Zero
You
gets
said-
1.
Who's
You
counting?
said why you're here, but okay.
Hello.
Hello. Are you part of the Zenazar's Guild?
These
I don't know.
You mean Xanathar's guild? No, I'm not a part of those
Yeah.
cutthroats. No, I'm not.
Okay. My last question then.
I am not looking for a serious relationship, so you can just save that question for later.
All right, I'll ask
I'm
you
just
another
kidding.
one then.
Okay, ask me another one.
Thanks for saving me that question. I'll ask you this one then instead.
You're welcome.
Have you found the alabaster throne? And if so, where is it?
We believe that it's deeper in the dungeon. We scoured most of this floor and could not find it. But I know the elves would love it as a treasure, and Vola will pay handsomely for it.
That's true. I was wondering if Crescendo is down here too. The guy with the ring.
That's another question. I'm all out of questions.
Okay.
Oh,
I was trying to trick you, but you were too smart for that.
Well, hey, just because I'm dead doesn't mean that I'm stupid. Huh?
Oh, that's all right.
Take care. Gotta go. Got worms that's got to feed on me. Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Too good. Yep.
All right. Well, that resulted in nothing. Well, at least I know Crescendo wasn't in his group, or he would have known him.
Well, you found out that there's another group down here too called the Undertakers. So.
All right. I guess that might be important later.
Could be. Possibly.
All right, Barian, where do you think we should go next?
This corridor to the north leads to the Underdark. I'm just going to tell you that right now. This corridor leads to the Underdark.
Yeah, we probably don't want to go there.
Ain't that what? We don't want to go there? If you're scared, say you're scared. Well, then, in that case, we go to the west. Or east, the other west. Your other left.
Yeah, we can go west or south.
That way.
I mean, the other west. East.
Your other right.
Careful of those statues there, Barian. Remember, it's a well-known fact that 50% of statues in Faerun animate.
That's true. So anyway, speaking of that, I do want to investigate all these statues.
Sure, there's a bunch of them. I mean, it goes on for your. I mean, there's just
Holy shit.
tons of statues, and it goes. Well, seeing that you got 120 vision. I mean, look at that. I mean, it even goes down even further.
Oh my god. It just keeps going.
Yeah, this is a massive, just massive pillar. I mean, just rows of statues facing one another.
It's
So
halfway
as-
more dangerous.
Well, I say we search them until we get up to the corridor to the south.
Right.
These are all life-sized. They're all made of granite too, and they're all life-sized statues of human warriors. They're all facing inward, and they're all standing atop pedestals that run through the hall. Now, the ceiling is totally covered with webs. You guys look up and see that there are all kinds of. I mean, there are a whole mess of webs up there, so thick that you can't even really, see them. There are a bunch of dead spiders, giant dead spiders, that are laying in various points of the hallway, and all of these spiders are riddled with crossbow bolts. And there's a total of, as you guys start to move in, there are a total of 38 statues, 2 rows of 19. There is a massive stone set of double doors at the end. There's also a hallway where you're at that goes down a little bit, Barian. There's another stone door, and then there's a stone door on the north wall, a stone door on the south wall. So there are many more ways to proceed down this hall.
Hey, Zero,
Do
do you want to take...
investigate the passages as we come to them?
Yeah, that seems like the best course. You want to take care of some of these webs for us, Zero, so we can get a better look up there, make sure there's no more spiders?
Sure.
Well, I'll say you open up this room down here, Barian, before you leave the hall, and it is an empty room. As you check for traps, there's nothing there. You open up the door, there's nothing inside. Just a empty 10 by 10 room.
All right.
Looks like that would be a
right.
good room to maybe take a rest. That would be nice and secured, maybe, in the future if you need to come back for a nice long rest or something like that.
It would be cozy.
You take a long rest down here in this room. It's a good place to get all of our everything's back.
Get acquainted with one another as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Catch
looks
me with
like
a spoon on me.
it's a pretty small room, but if we all spoon, I think we can make it work.
Oh, God. Oh, my. It's almost midnight. All right. Holy crap. That's which way do you guys think you're going to go next? And because we're going to end here. I didn't even notice it was 11:30. Holy shit. I love it, man. It's so good to be playing again.
I think we're going to check the passages as we move towards the east here. So the next one will be up
the north one.
Basically, we're right here. Okay, that's cool. Well, that's where we'll go ahead and we'll stop for tonight. And thanks everybody for playing. And great to be playing again. It really is.
Yeah.
Yep, great game, Dave.
So if I can
whenever you get a chance.
Mm-hmm.
I said whenever you get a chance.
Chance what?
You said it's great to be playing again. I said just whenever you get a chance.
Yes. So if I can squeak like maybe next week or something, if I can squeak an hour or so, would you guys be able to play for like just an hour or so, even though it's not like a regular time to play? Or
yeah,
I'll give you guys a couple of days notice or whatever. So, but yeah, all right, that's cool. This is fun tonight, everybody. You guys got a lot of this cleared tonight too. Look at that. I mean, back up on that map, you guys got probably about 25% of this thing cleared out tonight. That's awesome. So
it saves some time having to fight things.
Yeah. Plus, you got a bunch of XP tonight, so good job. It was good to be playing again. Good to see everybody again. And unfortunately, we lost Nothray, but hey, party's down to 4. Maybe it'll expand to 5 later with someone else. I don't know. I doubt it, but we'll see.
We level 6 yet?
Uh-huh.
We level 6 yet?
I don't know. Are you?
Oh,
You should.
halfway.
I don't know. Maybe you might run into Donk, the barbarian. I don't know.
I haven't been above level 5 in so long.
That'd be crazy.
That'll be a nice treat.
Yeah.
Zero, if you know Donk, I've heard stories. If you know the Mage hand spell, don't let him know.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh gosh, Donk is played by Wormfood. So, oh my gosh.